Whether you're just getting started on the Donut SMP or even need a refresher on the commands used throughout your time on the server, you've come to the right place. I will be giving a brief explanation of each command as we go through them. I'm going to hop straight into it, and I'll see you guys then. So you're probably wondering, how do I get out of spawn? Well, to get out of spawn, all you have to do is type /r TP. It gives you the option to teleport to the overworld, the nether, and the end. The overworld has 6 different regions. They got NA West, NA East, EU West, EU Central, Asia, and Oceania. Wherever you get the best ping is where I recommend playing. I get the best ping in East, so I'm just going to show you. Teleports you to a random spot. Now you may have a base and you are wanting to set a home. It is as simple as typing /homes, and it'll bring up some beds and some dye underneath. I have no home set right here, so to set a home, all you have to click is the dye. It sets the home, and then whenever you click on the bed, it'll teleport you right to where you were. Alright, this one is important. /settings, it brings up a menu. It brings up a lot of things. You can turn off public chat, which is really nice. You can turn off your TPA requests, mob spawns, and there's other things. You would have to check it out and modify it to your liking. Alright, so I'm going to go over 3 different commands. The first one is going to be /AH. It opens up the auction house, and on the bottom here you can sort through highest price, lowest price, last listed, and recently listed. And then you can filter it whatever type of thing you were looking for, or you can just search whatever you want. So for example, I'll just type in Elytra, and here are Elytras. And then your items, this here will show your items that you have currently listed on the auction. And to list something, you have to put it in your hand and then type /AH sell, and then however much you want to sell it for. 20k gives you a confirm listing menu, cancel to confirm, and then now your item is on the auction house. So the next command is /orders. With this command, you can send items or request items to be sent to you through other players. So for example, I'll just type in oak log. If you have a buttload of oak logs, this guy's paying 226 each per log, and he wants 5,000, and it cost him 1.12 million. So you can either send him your logs, or you can go here and you can create your own orders. For example, I have dirt, observers, no blocks, pistons, anything you would ever want or need. You can just create a new order, type the amount of items that you want, how much you're going to pay, and then what item you actually want to order. So you have some items that you want to sell and you don't want to sell it on the auction house or through the orders. You can do /sell and sell it to the server. For example, you can sell literally anything. Everything has a price. You can work on getting your sell multipliers up. There is crops, ores, mob drops, natural items, armor, fish, enchanted books, potions, and blocks. The most popular one is crops. The more type of crops you sell, you get a higher sell multiplier, and therefore you can make more money just from selling. Alright, so the next one is going to be /shop. Through here, you can buy gear, food, shard shop. I will go through this later on how to get shards. We can get spawners and keys for the crates at spawn, nether items, and also end items. So you're probably wondering, how do you get shards to use in the shop? To get shards, you can do /AFK, and then it gives you a list of all these AFK spots. You can choose any that are not full. It'll teleport you there, and every minute you will get 1 shard. And like I said before this, with shards, you can go to /shop and you can buy all kinds of spawners and even keys through the crates at spawn. The next one is /stats. /stats will pull up your stats. It'll show you your money, how many shards you have, kills, deaths, playtime, how many blocks you have placed and broken, how many mobs you have killed, how much money you've made, spent on shop, and money you've made on /stuff. And if you want to check another player's stats, you can just do /stats and then the player's name. We'll do Dr. Donut. Dr. Donut stats shows up here, and you can literally check anyone's stats in the entire server as long as you have their IGN. Say for whatever reason you're watching your favorite streamer, you want to pay him or her some money or this or that, or even your best friend that you're playing with or your teammate, all you gotta do is do /pay and then the player's name. I'll just do Dr. Donut for example, Dr. Donut, and then however much you would like. So for example, 10 million. If I want to send it to, just click enter. And to get to spawn, it is literally as simple as spawn. Most of these are self-explanatory. This option right here will just teleport you to any random spawn, or you can click the individual one you like. You can click whatever one. Doesn't matter, they're all the same. And then boom, you're at spawn. And the last two commands I will be going over is the TPAs. So if you want to teleport to somebody, you have to just type TPA and then the player's name. So tweet, and then enter, cancel or confirm, tells you what region they're in and what your ping would be, and confirm or deny. And then to teleport someone to you, TPA here. So tweet. Obviously, I can't teleport myself to my own self, but you type in the player's name, it'll prompt you with that same menu as it did with the TPA menu, accept, deny, and yeah, that's all the commands. And with that all being said, guys, that is all of the commands I'll be going over today. There are a few more that I didn't go over, but if you need any help, just drop a comment, and I will try to help you the best to my ability. I would appreciate it if you would drop a like, subscribe, you know the deal. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I helped, and hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye.